Somebody sent Chidi a screenshot last week. Bros, I just turned 20,000 naira to 300,000 naira in 2 weeks. Just download this app. No name, no SEC license, no office address. Just a green withdraw button that Chidi never got to press. Because by the time he tried, the app had network issues forever. If you have been in any Nigerian WhatsApp group longer than a month, you already know the story. Somebody always knows somebody. And that fear, that one fear, is the exact reasons why millions of Nigerians who should be investing in the stock market are already keeping their money under the mattress in a blue box or worse, in 6 different POS agents' accounts, spreading the risks. So today, we are answering the one question that has been typed into Google more than almost any other by new Nigerian investors. Is it actually safe to buy Nigerian stocks online? By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to tell a real platform from a Ponzi wearing a fintech costume. And I will name 2 apps I personally trust with my own money. Let's get into it. Let me explain this the same way my uncle explained landlords to me back in the village. In every Nigerian compound, there is a landlord. He is registered. Government knows his name. His property is on record at the land registry. If tenants have issues, there's a paper trail, a system, someone to complain to. Then there's a guy on the street corner who tells you he manages 3 houses on your behalf, collects your rent for safekeeping, and disappears the day something goes wrong. No registry, no paper trail, no recourse. The Nigerian stock works exactly like the compound with the real landlord. Every legitimate app you use is not holding your money in some mysterious black box. It is legally required to plug into a system that is supervised by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, the government body whose job is to police who is allowed to touch your money in the capital market. That's the difference between an app and a scam wearing an app's clothes. One is registered at the land registry, the other is a guy on the street corner with a nice logo. When you download a stock app in Nigeria, the app itself is not usually the one allowed to legally buy or sell shares for you. Behind every safe app, there's a licensed stockbroking firm doing the actual trading. The app is just the pretty front door. Think of it as ordering suya through a delivery app. The app doesn't grill the meat. There's a malam behind the scenes actually doing the work. The app is just how you place the order and pay. So the real question isn't, does this app look nice? It is, who is the licensed broker standing behind this app? Every legitimate platform will tell you this proudly, usually in their about page or terms of service. If an app can't answer which SEC licensed broker executes my trade, that's your red flag bigger than any billboard on 3rd Mainland Bridge. 2 quick checks before you ever fund an account. 1. Search the SEC Nigerian portal for the broker's name. Takes 2 minutes. 2. Check for a CSCS connection. Every genuine stock purchase in Nigeria eventually ties back to the Central Securities Clearing System, the national vault that actually proves you own a share. If a platform never mentions CSCS, CHN, or your investor account, be very, very careful. I'll be honest with you. The first time I put money into the Nigerian market, nobody explained any of this to me. Trove is backed by Innova Securities Limited. I found out about broker licensing, CSCS accounts, and settlement delays the hard way after already losing time and money figuring it out alone. That's the exact gap I built BiggestDC Insider to close. Every week, Inside Insider, we break down which platforms are actually safe, which stocks the smart money is actually accumulating, and we do it before it becomes a trendy topic everyone is chasing too late. I sit with members personally and walk through real portfolios. No jargon, no gatekeeping. If only I had this when I started, I wouldn't have wasted my first 6 months guessing. I wish I had joined something like this sooner instead of learning every lesson the expensive way. The link to join BiggestDC Insider is in the description box. Now, let's get back to the apps because I promised you 2 names. I'm not here to give you 20 options and confuse you like a jollof rice recipe with over 40 ingredients that you didn't ask for. Here are the 2 platforms that will point a total beginner towards and exactly why each one earns a spot. 1. Trove, a SEC licensed broker dealer. So the who is actually executing my trade question is answered clean. out of the gate. What makes it beginner friendly is how the barrier is. You can start with as little as 1,000 naira. If your first fear is I don't have big money to start, Trove removes that excuse immediately. It also gives you access to both Nigerian and international markets in one place, which matters later when you are ready to diversify. Number 2, Bamboo. Bamboo started life focused on getting Nigerians into US stocks, Apple, Tesla, that kind of thing, before expanding into direct access to the Nigerian exchange. It is SEC regulated and KYC compliant, meaning they verify who you are properly, which is actually a good sign, not an inconvenience. The standout feature for Nigerians specifically is the dollar wallet. You can hold funds in USD inside the app, which matters a lot in a country where the naira can move on you overnight. If you are downloading your first stock app today, these two are where to start. The link to download these apps are in the description box. And for those of you downloading Bamboo, make sure you use the code BiggestDC. And for Trove, make sure you use our referral code. The link is in the description box of this video. So yes, Trove if low minimum and simplicity matters to you, and Bamboo if you want that USD wallet and eventually access to US stocks too. Either way, you can't go wrong. Both answers the who is the licensed broker behind this question without you having to dig. Before you fund any app, not just the two I mentioned, run this test. It takes less time than queuing for fuel at a filling station. 1. Google app name SEC license Nigeria. For instance, if it's Bamboo, you Google Bamboo SEC license Nigeria. If nothing incredible comes up, run away. 2. Check if they mention CSCS or CHN anywhere. No mention, no trust. 3. Look for a physical verifiable office or registered company name, not just an Instagram page with a blue tick that anybody can buy. If an app passes all 3, you can wait. If it fails even one, treat it exactly like that WhatsApp screenshot that Chidi got. Pretty on the outside, empty inside. So, is it safe to buy Nigerian stocks online? Yes, genuinely yes. But safety isn't automatic just because there's an app icon on your phone. Safety comes from knowing what to check before you send a single naira. You now know the difference between a registered landlord and the guy on the street corner. You know the 2 apps I trust, and you know the 3-second test that protects you from everything else. Next video, we are tackling the most searched question by every Nigerian beginner: how to actually open your CSCS account from your phone without stepping into a single office. If this video saved you from a mistake before you even made it, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.